Hey everyone, long time, no posting, no video. It's been what, uh, a few months almost, close to it. But yeah, it's been a while. I've been lazy. I haven't been recording or posting anything, so I figured with the new patch just upon us, I should probably get off my butt and do some recording and posting because yeah, I would very much like to continue my hobby here on YouTube. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, I don't have anything particularly special to do today. I'm just going to be stocking up on tomes. Since we're not going to get Monday, because the servers will be down for 24 hours, to have another day of tome grinding, I figured I would front load some tome grinding today so I don't have to do it all tomorrow. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Today is Saturday. By the time you're watching this, it's probably gonna be Sunday, but you know. So let's go ahead and get some experts out of the way. But yeah, I haven't stopped playing or anything. I've just haven't been recording. I've actually been leveling my crafters, which is kind of funny because we're getting the crafting beast tribes with the patch, and most of my crafters are already leveled, so it's a complete waste. And honestly, it wasn't that difficult. Like, I didn't even use that many leaves. I just grinded most of it, did a few collectibles. It was actually not that difficult. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to actually get into crafting, like, really dig in, or just get them to 70 to have them there. I keep telling myself I'm going to get into crafting this time. I'm going to get into crafting this time. But then I see how much it costs and all the melds I need to do, and then I decide I don't want to deal with it, so I don't. I think most of them are done. Oop. Yeah, I just have armor and weaver left, which yeah, armor is really easy, if I recall, because there's leaves you just turn in high steel ingots or something like that. Weaver's a little more difficult. I actually haven't been playing on my PS4 um, that often. I don't even have a microphone plugged in. PS4. But yeah, I've been playing on PC, which the game looks absolutely fantastic on PC, and I wish I could record from my PC, but I can't seem to get OBS to work properly. You know, it stutters a lot, so I'm fairly new when it comes to gaming and recording on PC, because up until like last year, I haven't had a decent PC to play games on. But yeah, now that I do have one, I need to figure all that stuff out. The game looks fantastic on PC. Like, I would love to get a PlayStation 4 Pro to record with, and also just to make my games look even better. But that will have to wait. But if I can get my PC to actually work in terms of recording, that would be fantastic. I already used Presence of Mind. Also, White Mage Guide, I can finally do that. I keep saying I'm going to do it after I confirm they're not going to make any more changes. Like, we already have the preliminary patch notes for the patch, and they actually showed us what they're going to be changing. And White Mage is not among any of them, because White Mage is in a really good spot right now, and I don't think they need to change it. In fact, it's actually really strong. I love the feeling of White Mage. But they are changing Astrologian and Scholar a little bit, just in little ways. There's nothing really major. Astrologian, I think they're changing Malefic's cast time, which is interesting. I think they're changing it to, like, I think default 1.5 seconds, which is nice because then you'll be able to do more card draws without as much clipping, I would assume. I'm guessing that's why that changed there. And then they're making it so that Scholar's pet abilities activate faster, which is always nice. Like, I don't use the Fey Union or whatever, the regen tether as much as I should when I play Scholar, because it's just really annoying, because you can't do any of your pet actions while it's on. You have to manually turn it off first, and I think they changed it so that using a pet action just automatically does it and then gets rid of the tether, so that would be nice. I haven't actually played Scholar a whole lot lately, so it'll be nice to get into that. I think once I finally get my White Mage guide up, I'll start messing around with the other two healers a lot more so I can get a feel for it. Because right now, I mean, I play White Mage and Astrologian mostly, but the way Astrologian is, White Mage just feels so much better for just general play. So yeah, I usually play. Man, I miss having a my parser too. I got ACT set up, and now I'm just all the more conscious of performance. Even though I'm on like White Mage, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. I don't have my Divine Benison. Wow. You are lucky. I remember when I got killed by that mechanic the first time. Back when it first came out. I think it killed me actually. I don't remember. I think it did. But this boss actually does so little like actual damage outside of like a few specific moments. Like he'll always do like a big hit right here with the little nodes. But other than that, he barely does any damage. So it's actually really easy to do this without a healer if the healer dies on that first Buster, Citadel Buster I think it's called. I also haven't been spending my creation because there's nothing to spend it on, because yeah, because there's no relic. There's just Eureka, that great piece of content that I've totally been doing. I really hope, like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Eureka. I've spent like not a whole lot of time, maybe like, actually I don't know, like maybe 6 hours in it just grinding, and it's not fun. It's really not. It's like Diadem but worse, really. And I don't say that like in a joking way. I actually think it's like Diadem but worse, because there's actually something good tied to it, and people are actually doing it because they want it. So it's like Diadem, except there's actually a good reward tied to it, which really sucks because it's not fun. And I hate it. I really don't like Diadem. So I really hope come the next expansion they reevaluate Eureka. Or did I say I hate Diadem? But I do hate Diadem. But I hope they reevaluate Eureka, and hopefully the next weapon making quest is not just Eureka again, because I actually really liked the Relic and Anima weapons a lot. I had a lot of fun making those, and I made several of them actually, but yeah, I'd be really disappointed if they just did Eureka again, because Eureka is not great. You know, maybe they'll get better, but it's still not going to change the fact that the first step really sucks. And I don't even know to get past that, which is saying something, because I put myself through Atma like 8-9 times. I just, yeah. And I don't even know how many Anima crystals I did. What was that, like 6 maybe? But yeah, it's really saying something when I'm willing to do that, but not willing to do Eureka. I think the problem I have with Eureka is that, at least with, you know, Anima and Atma, you know, you were just out in the world. You could do it alone if you really wanted to. But Eureka, it's like, it's really hard for solo or even just small parties to get progress. Like, they really didn't take that into account. And despite the fact that it's not really made well for solo or small parties, which is how I imagine a lot of people going into Eureka would like to do it. You know, if they don't want to party up with random people, it is extremely difficult to get parties. Like, it's not difficult really, it's just not convenient. Like you'd figure they'd have a party finder built into Eureka. There isn't one. So it's just like, it's like old dirt and tent Revenant's Toll days where everyone would shout looking for Titan 5 out of like 8. You know, it's back to those days, and I'm just sitting here wondering why. Like, if you're going to make a party experience, don't make it so difficult to get a party. Also, wow, that just happened. It's like, I love getting the Sophia mechanics here because everyone just are so fixated on, you know, putting their loops together that they completely ignore Citadel Buster. It's great. Also, I know I'm doing the weird clicking thing where I'm constantly pressing the button that switches my hotbars. That annoys some people. Like, I've read many a comment telling me how irritated they get because I do that. It's just a really bad habit I picked up. I don't even know when I picked it up, but I have gotten it. I actually don't do it that much on PC because on PC I have to play with a 360 controller because for whatever reason my PS4 controller just does not want to work with 14, even though it works like every other game I play. I don't do it as much because the controllers feel different, I guess. I didn't have to do that, I had a size, oh well. Also, the boss is dead anyway. What was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, how crappy the party systems are in Eureka. I hate it, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was actually going to make a video about talking about why I didn't like Eureka back when Eureka came out, but I got lazy, so, you know, surprise, surprise, I didn't make one. I'm not even that far into Eureka. Like, maybe it's unfair to judge Eureka since I haven't actually, like, gotten to, like, max level and done everything it is, but from what I can tell, it's basically just hunts and fates just in Eureka, so it's like, eh. I mean, the reason why I really like Anima and the Zodiac quest so much is because a lot of the times there are multiple ways to do it, and you could just do it while doing your normal routine. Like, light level was, yeah, it was a big grind, but you could do it any way you want. Yeah, you could go do it the most efficient way, go do like a gazillion Garudas or a gazillion Ravanas, or you could just do it naturally by just doing normal stuff like your expert roulette, or just your roulettes that you want to do, doing your Alexander normals, your savage runs, just get normal progress that way. But yeah, they went with the Eureka route, and I was very disappointed, especially considering that they ended up delaying Eureka. Like, it was supposed, they said it was going to come out like in 4.05, I think was when they were planning on it, and then it just kept getting delayed and delayed. And then when it finally does come out, it's not really much of anything. I like this summoner giving me mana shift. You don't really need MP on White Mage. Like, I can holy all day and probably never run out of MP just because of how much MP tools I have, which is not something I can say for Astrologian. I was really hoping that with the changes they would help alleviate some of Astrologian's MP problems, and they kind of did. I think they changed light speed so that it reduces even more MP, and also I think they got rid of the damage down multiplier on it, so you can use it to gravity spam if you wanted to without, you know, losing damage. Although before, if I recall before, it wasn't actually like it was a DPS loss, but it was still the same amount of DPS per potency. but it was DPS loss technically because you're lowering your DPS along with MP cost. So I don't know, it'll be interesting. At least they'll have light speed be slightly better now. I was really hoping that they would get, because I mean White Mage and Scholar both have something that increases like 10% of their MP like every minute or so. Like Scholar, you got, well, you should have Aether Flow every 45 seconds if you're using your stats properly, and then Ashload and White Mage, you got a size which, you know, varies depending on how many lilies you have, which, you know, most people don't even pay attention to that anyway. But Ashlosion doesn't have that. I mean, they have the Ewer, right? That's the mage one, right? The Spire's the TP one that no one really needs anymore. No one barely needed it in the first place. But yeah, the Ewer. But I mean, who casts the Ewer on themselves? Like, really? You're welcome. I saw your Divine Veil. I still don't get why Divine Veil you still need an activation for, especially since, like, what's it? Shake it off, you don't. You shake it off and it happens. It'd be really nice if they changed that. Wonder if that would make it overpowered at all. Probably not, but I don't know. I guess I'm not exactly an experienced paladin to be able to say. This fight always gets me because there's always those amount of people that want to run as far away from Flare Star as possible, even though it does like no damage. Oh yeah, I already used my Swift on him. Yeah, but Flare Star does like no damage. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had like a tank stand like right on top of it, and it still didn't do anything. But again, I guess he's a tank, but still. I also really hate getting Light Pillar. Like, if your DPS is good enough, you won't see either Light Pillar, which is why I'm always irritated whenever we get it, which a lot of the times we get it. Especially, if I'm going with random party members or random duty finder groups, and yeah, we usually get it. If I'm like with free company members, usually, if both free company members are DPS, we usually don't. Gonna use that. I don't use Benediction as much as I probably should. It's only on a 3-minute cooldown nowadays. Nowadays it's been like almost a year since that change happened. Oh man, time really goes by fast, doesn't it? Like, wow, it's already been almost a year since Stormblood's been out. 11 months, just about. I hate the timing of that move. I have a really hard time precasting for it, because usually I end up doing it a little too early. Oh look, Light Pillar again. Alright, there we go. I'll give it to the Summoner. Summoner did pretty good. Yeah. Actually, I really want to get into Summoner again, but it's tough. It's not tough. Like, I know how to play the game, play the job. It's just I don't play it as well as I could be, so I'm a little intimidated by it. So I've just been gearing my monk, And you know, I can get into samurai. You know, they just added 20 potency onto like everything with samurai, which is interesting. I wonder if that's gonna actually be enough to really push samurai back into that DPS slot. Cause I don't know, 20 potency seems like not enough, but at the same time probably seems like it'll be a lot more than I'm thinking it will be. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I guess I'll have to wait and get to my hands on it. But yeah, I haven't actually played Samurai a whole lot at level 7. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually played it at 70. I think I've gotten Samurai to 70 2 times already, but I don't think I've actually played it at 70. I'm going to need to get used to that opener. I'll probably play it a bit once it gets buffed and I get a katana for it, since shares gear with Monk. Although I heard that it really sucks because there's a lot of skill speed on the tome gear, and having a lot of skill speed apparently really sucks for samurai because it just messes with their timing of Higenbana. I think that's what their dot is called. Honestly, I couldn't tell you the names of the abilities on samurai at all. I also can't tell you the names of the abilities on even Red Mage. Even though Red Mage is like, honestly I think Red Mage is the easiest job in the game right now to play well. I honestly couldn't tell you the names of the abilities. Since I'm gonna go ahead and give Astrologian a shot. Why not? Look, we even got a wow. I just clicked. I was about to say we even got a balance, but then I clicked it off like a dum-dum. Do my cash pot and wait for draw to come back. I'll take that. Nope. No luck today. Do I want the spear? I'll railroad it. Yeah, might as well queue, why not? 7 minutes. Do I have any cards to sell? I might. Look at all this materia that I don't want. I'd probably go to Central Dadlin and try to turn that into something better. Probably will in a bit. Yeah, I might as well do the fashion report. I got 100 on the fashion report like once, and that was enough for me. I got my title, and now every time I just walk over there once a week and get my free 10k and then just leave because I don't want to deal with it. You have to like dye things like a certain color, and then you usually have to buy stuff off the market board or craft it yourself, and it's just really not. I like how people were complaining that it's like pay to win or something, which is really funny because I mean you can't buy any of this stuff with real money, so it's not really pay to win. And you get MGP with it, which just gives you more glamour basically. So, you know, if you could buy like tome gear or even material with MGP, maybe I could see that argument, but no. Honestly, I don't even have anything to spend my MGP on. Near Eastern Nights. That's probably Thavnerian. Boots, Natural Beauty. That's probably, yeah, these are probably buyer stuff. I like how there's like a Reddit thread that always tells you, oh, this is the 100% outfit. And then every time I go to check it out, then yeah, like this person probably has it. That's what I was talking about, Moonfire gear. I think that might be a Daphne. I don't know. You only have to get above 80, I think, to get like the 50k prize. And then if you get 100, you get the title, which I think I have, right? I gotten the title. I better have the title. I'm pretty sure. There was a 1 week that was really easy that I had practically everything already. So I got it. Yeah, fashion leader. Any way the wind blows. I should probably try my hand at that, but I don't want to. Because I always fail at it. Yeah, let's go to Central Dano then. Oh, I should have drew my cards. I like how people keep asking them to give us a way to just pick our cards outside of battle. I mean, that'd be nice. I should put on my carbuncle. Kana bought me a carbuncle mount, even though it cost an asinine amount. I think she bought it for me for White Day. It wasn't Valentine's Day, it was a White Day. I got something else for Valentine's Day. But yeah. I like how they keep asking for us to be able to choose our cards outside of battle, which or at least outside of instance, which would be nice since a lot of Astrologians just spend like 10 minutes trying to get the balance every time. But I don't I don't think we're ever going to get that. What is the cast time? They also reduced the cast time of Aspect Helios by half a second, which you know, that's nice, I guess. I would have actually preferred if they kept it the same cast time, so that, you know, it's like Medica 2, but then increase the radius to 20 yalms like Medica 2. Oh look, there's the balance. Hello. Not you. Transmute material. Materia, not materials. I guess I don't need the strength. This is one expert dungeon I got. I got like a crit and a direct hit. It was really great. Like in a row, like in the same drop. It was great. Craftsman's competence. There we go. I'll probably keep that for myself. Speaking of which, I should probably take a screenshot of my favorite list for the market board, because it's gonna get wiped after the maintenance. Yeah, I have my materia stored on my retainer. I was storing so much stuff on my retainer because I was doing crafting and I just needed the inventory space. I forgot what I was going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I will head to... No, that's not what I want to do. I want to head to my house. My house that is still unfinished. I don't... When did these houses came available? That was 4.1, right? Or 4.2? It was 4.1. I'm pretty sure it was 4.1. Yes. It's been like 6 months and I still the yard's done, but yeah, we haven't finished the interior at all. This nice little bridge, all the trees. We have like differing trees, I guess. We have a nice little... I like this. This is nice. But yeah, I'm surprised. There's actually not a whole lot of yard slots. I'm surprised that... I mean, I think they said the reason why they don't have it, have more for the slots is because it's visible to everyone, so it's a lot harder to do than just interior, which I suppose makes sense. Let me take a screenshot of this. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on the crafting gear, see if I want to actually purchase it, because it's really expensive. I mean, really expensive. I still have over 200k gil, which is a lot to some people. It's compared to how much crafters and just dedicated people who actually want to make gil, just outside of crafting in general, it's actually not a whole lot. I haven't actually made gil since like Stormblood launched. I've just been kind of hovering around above 200k basically. I even bought this mansion and I still managed to get back up to over 200k, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up dipping below soon, and I haven't actually been working to increase it much this expansion. There's also a plane flying by. I'm sure you can hear that. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was going to, yeah, get my retainers. I don't remember which one I put my materia on. I can probably use some of these, huh? I think it's you. Yeah, it is you. Just gonna store all this. All these random crafting materials. Alright. I need to level my fisher too. So that's gonna be fun. I hear it's not that bad. Like leveling botanist and miner wasn't terrible. It's actually really quick actually once I put my mind to it. But yeah, leveling fishing. I remember leveling fishing like the the hard way back in A Realm Reborn. I literally just sat at at a fishing spot and I just pressed the same button over and over again to fish while watching anime or something. Yeah, we have a lot of space to fill. I mean, the kitchen's kind of done. Like, everything is still very much a work in progress. The bedroom is a little filled out. Look at all these books that we're gonna read. Yeah, there's a lot of space to fill. You know what I could be doing? Actually, I don't want to switch classes, never mind. I was gonna say I could be doing my hunt bills. A lot of people don't do those because there's nothing they really want with Centurial seals, but they're really good for stocking up on ventures and Aetheryte tickets. I have so many Aetheryte tickets. Yeah. I could have more. I haven't been doing them for like the past month, but I could be doing them. And it's possible they add stuff that they'll be useful for in the coming patch, so it might be good to stock up and max them out. I really wish they would increase the cap, because having it at 1,000 is just obnoxious. I don't understand why they don't want to increase it. Maybe it's because they don't want you to be able to stock up, but it's like, it's Centurial seals. Like, really? Alright, I actually don't know what to do. I guess I'll just hang out. Go trade in some expert gear for seals, Grand Company seals, I guess. Man, it's taking this long for healers. When I switch over to DPS, it's gonna be even longer. How long have we been running? About 35 minutes. I could cut this. That is an option. I'm actually gonna get some music playing. For me, not if I played music over this, I'd probably get copyright striked, and I don't want that. But yeah, I recently acquired the Royal Edition soundtrack for Final Fantasy 15, And the soundtrack for Final Fantasy 15, like, I understand that Final Fantasy 15 is not a fantastic game by any stretch, but I still absolutely love that game, even though it's not really that great. And the one thing that no one can really dispute about Final Fantasy 15 is that the soundtrack is absolutely amazing. I love it. Final Fantasy 15's soundtrack is amazing. Apocalypsis Noctis, one of my favorite themes of all time. I love that theme. It gets me pumped every time. Alright, I need a... Oh yeah, Dark Knight changes. I'm really looking forward to that. The one change I wanted for Dark Knight forever was Shadow Wall. The problem I had with Shadow Wall is that it's only 30% damage mitigation, but it had the same cooldown as Sentinel. And I was saying either they needed to change it so that it did 40% like Sentinel, or the change that I preferred, which they actually did make, was change the cooldown down to 2 minutes. And they finally did that. I am so happy, even though I don't like playing Dark Knight. But who knows? Maybe the changes will be enough to sway me. But yeah, I really prefer Paladin this patch. I haven't tried Warrior yet. Warrior's still leveling Warrior. But I hear it's really easy. I actually really liked Warrior back in Heavensward. Fear in Heavensward was fun. Hey look, another balance. We don't really have a dedicated AoE person with this setup. Get out of the way, please. Oh, damn. I'm so used to the sound of luminiferous aether that it kind of throws me off when I don't hear it. It's kind of like what's that experiment like? Pavlov's dogs? What's that? You know, the experiment where you're I'm sorry, by the way, if that's not actually accurate. But the experiment where, you know, they trained the dogs to I didn't mean to use that. They trained the dogs to expect food when they heard the bell chime. So I guess I'm trained to pop celestial opposition whenever I hear that luminiferous aether like sound, but it's been gone because that's not what Shroud sounds like anymore. I don't know, it'd be really cool if they added an ability that just gave percentage MP back. Ow. I really hate. To Astrologian, kind of like the other two healers. Because Astrologian, you can run out of MP really fast if you're not paying attention, especially if you want to gravity spam. Like when you're doing like normal boss fights, it's easier to pay attention to your MP. But yeah, I would be nice to have more gravity spam ability, but I can kind of see why they don't want to touch it at the same time. Like just add it on celestial opposition or something. That'd be cool. What we got? Woohoo! Nothing. All right. Well, there you go. You totally need that bull for all the damage you're not going to take from this boss. Like the biggest spike in damage happens right here when the little bits come out, because he gets attacked twice by the bits. was gonna happen. Yeah, step in it. I don't care. Oh, you don't step. Yeah. You should have. You should have waited. Man. Another Uer. Dang. It's gonna be interesting having Malefic's cast time cut down by basically a full second. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. But I imagine it'll be really nice, because then you can draw your cards without having to cut into your GCD as much. Like, it's really nice when I can time it with Combust, but sometimes it's not always that easy. They're totally gonna step in it. Yep. Hey, bounce. I really like having Nocturnal up for big pulls. Like, just throughout. I don't know. I feel like it might be slightly better to have Diurnal up, just because of the regen. But just having the sheer strength of Nocturnal aspect of benefit is just so strong. Like, it just halts all damage for like the longest time. It's great. Oh my god. I like how I got... Alright. This is the one, right? Yeah. Man. Also, I know it looked like the tank was gonna die. I was paying attention. I was just a little flabbergasted by getting the Spire in my spread slot. I could extend that. I'm not going to, though. Well. Okay, then. Oh yes, the arrow. Now you can burn through your TP faster. You're welcome. The only time when TP actually matters is during AIM. I like how we have like practically infinite TP now. I blew that star too early. Wasn't paying attention to that. Oh well. Yeah, basically single target. You have like infinite TP. It's like They've tuned all of the TP costs just enough so that you don't run out. Like, you don't even, like, you probably don't even need to take Invigorate. I still do, just because, you know, just in case. But I guess you don't really have to if you don't want to. That could be fine. Citadel Buster. Nice. I like when people don't pay attention to Buster. I like when people don't pay attention to any AoEs, actually. Hey, look, the bounce. I'm not gonna get this off. Ooh, I did! Holy crap, that's nice. Please don't get hit by Citadel Buster. How did you manage to get hit? That's the front. I don't understand. I thought I had oh, I did have it up. And at least I can kind of understand when ranged people get hit by it, because they're not as conscious as to where the boss is facing, because they don't. But seriously, when melee get hit with it, it's just like, what do you do? I probably didn't even need to do that. Oh well. Or have Earthly Star, like give 10% MP when Earthly Star explodes. That'd be cool. That's probably the more balanced thing, since it's on a minute cooldown, like the other two. Particularly, I mean, you can make the other two shorter, I guess, but still. I don't know, man. I want more MP. I don't care about balance. I just want more. I want more on my Astrologian. I want Astrologian to feel no. Astrologian was so strong, like at the end of Heaven's Word, it was so strong. Like from like mid Heaven's Word to end of Heaven's Word, it was so strong. Also, these guys are going to get completely destroyed when he does Ram's Hoist, because I know none of them are gonna stun it. So I'm gonna do that. See, I knew that was gonna happen, and it still did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Oh my god, you guys. I'm gonna have to actually dispel this. Oh my god, what is going on right now? Why am I know why I'm getting hit. Oh god, you're dead, dude. I got you. Oh wow, you are so lucky. That came off cooldown right when it did. I can't get rid of this Ur. This is, I am actually amazed. Like I am pretty good with dealing with like unexpected stuff like that, but I was almost for certain somebody was going to die from that. I guess I did have Lady of the Crowns too. I probably wouldn't have thought to use it though if Essential hadn't came back up right when it did. In which case the samurai would have died. Also, I have all this stuff to roll on. More company seals, I guess. Wow, I'm so glad we're getting all of these amazing cards. Like how there's like a 50% chance of getting a DPSing card, and I still can't get those. Somebody's gonna get hit with that. Oh yeah, I think they changed it so that gravity has like a damage down effect too, which is interesting. That'd be kind of nice. It acts as a form of damage mitigation too. I like how I had the spear knife, redrew it like a dum-dum. I have this though. Hey, look, another spire. Oh joy. Yo, can we? I do like diurnal sect on bottom. If I'm solo healing anyway. Usually, I mean, depends on the other healer. The sect I choose when double healing, but yeah. See if I can get something better. I definitely cannot get something better. Come on, guys. Arm's length. Arm's length. Does that not knock back the first time? Does he only knock back after he buffs himself? I swear that knocks back. I always pop arm's length when I do that as a monk. Man, really? Nice. Oh, this one time I had a black mage, ethereal manipulation to me during that, and it almost killed us both. That was great. I wish I had been recording because that was hilarious. I mean, it wouldn't have been that funny if we had died, but it was still hilarious. Kana was there. It was great. Demi Ultima, huh? I'll just do this. Oh, look! A spreaded spire! Totally gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I guess it is pretty nice to have Malefic be shorter cast time because you do a lot of off GCDs as Astrologian. Like, I guess you do a lot on Scholar too. But yeah, Astrologian does a ton. I think even more. Okay, I don't want to get hit with this. Oh, episode Ignis theme. I love this theme. Like, it wasn't made by Shimomura, I don't think. I think it was made by somebody else, but episode Ignis's theme is amazing. That was fun. Commendation. Guess I'll give it to you. You're welcome. No one wants the gear? That's fine. More seals for me, I guess. I think I have that already. I wonder if the PS4 Pro sounds like it's going to die when it's running this game too. Like, I never really paid much attention to it until just like recently, but yeah, my PS4 just loves to scream when it runs games. Like it's not like it's not like PS2 where oh man, I remember back when I played PS2 all the time. That PS2 sounded like it was going to die all the time. It was great. It's like a piece of kitchenware. Oh, I got a balance. I was gonna switch to like Scholar or something, but now I have a balance. Kind of don't want to. I keep switching my Scholar hotbars all the time, and it's probably different on PC right now than it is on my PS4. Let's see. 10 minutes. I'll give Scholar a shot. We'll do one for 3. I only have the crafted version. I was too lazy to go get Byaku's codex. Oh man, Byaku wasn't even that difficult, but I had so many parties that just could not get it through Byakko. So yeah. The changes for Scholar are going to be extremely nice, I will say. Having Whispering Dawn be instant is going to be great. Also, they increased it too. I think they said they're increasing it to 120. I could just bring it up. I mean, we're probably going to be waiting for a while. It's not here. Yeah, it's 100 now. So being at 120 plus 7 more ticks, that's 140 more potency. That's pretty nice. Hold on. 4.3. Preliminary. I just skim through these notes. Like, there's probably a lot of nice quality of life things that I need to look at. I'll look at them later. I don't like how Monk has the reduced enmity by half on purification because no one's going to frickin' use that. But I have had problems where I still pull aggro even after using diversion, which is kind of ridiculous. But I have had problems where I pull aggro on Monk. So I guess it is nice to have that as a backup plan just in case, but yeah. Like just put have enmity on invigorate, you know, just it'll be equal with the casters cuz lucid dreaming reduces it by half, so there you go. Although I'm pretty sure there's a lot of melee and physical who don't even take it. Although bards and machinists, they don't have a problem because they have tactician and refresh. So yeah, lightspeed MP reduction change from 25 to 50%. So I mean that's nice for your lightspeed window. It does help with MP conservation, but I mean you're still probably like it's still on a lengthy enough cooldown that you don't want to just blow it for that because it's great for movement. Great for movement, great for burst healing phases too. 2.5 minute cooldown, so the reduced attack magic potency is gone, so yeah. Gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna end up using that for gravity spam all day. Oh yeah, there's nothing here about gravity. I swear they said, maybe it was in the live letter they said they were going to do that. Well, even without that, having light speed to just spam gravity is going to be nice. Aspect to Helios down half a second, Malefic down 1 second. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, but for Scholars, Whispering Dawn made instant, which is going to be nice. I'm really looking forward to that. 8th attack reduced to 5 to 3. That's just the dot, right? Or the hot, I guess. Yeah, damaged over time on a party member. Where is it? I guess it's in here. The 8th attack. Fey Union can now be interrupted to order families to use. I wonder if it like just completely negates it or just negates it and then redoes the tether. Probably the former. And then dissolve union down to 1 second, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't use Aether Pact as much as I probably should, but having Whispering Dawn be instant is nice. Yeah, because it takes a while for Whispering Dawn to go. What am I doing? I am waiting. That's what I'm doing. Look at all these people. Are they playing Triple Triad in here? This change to Brotherhood confused me. I guess the players now receive multiple stacks of Brotherhood is a nice change. So if you have more than one monk, you can stack Brotherhoods on top of each other. I thought that was already possible. I guess not. I actually haven't run with many monks since I started playing it last patch. So and then grants effects of brotherhoods and meditative brother to all nearby. I thought it already did that. So I don't know what that change actually means. I guess we'll find out. And then yeah, I wonder if I guess Dark Passenger is gonna be useful now, which is nice, because there's like no reason to use Dark Passenger. I think you had to have like 6 enemies for Dark Passenger to actually be worth using for Dark Knight. So that's nice. And then Dark Mind is just 30%. That's actually really good if the attack is magical, but the problem is that there's a lot of attacks that aren't magical, so it's completely useless in those fights. So would have actually liked it if Dark Mind just got changed to a flat reduction to all damage rather than increasing it and getting rid of the Dark Arts thing. But I suppose it is a nice change. Plus, having Shadow Wall down 60 seconds is amazing. I've wanted that change for so long. I wonder how Dark Knights feel about this. I don't actually have anyone who mains Dark Knight. Like Mitzi plays Dark Knight a lot. I think that's her tank of choice. But yeah, I wonder if this is enough to make Dark Knights feel better. I mean, look, I've been there. Okay, I was there when Astrologian sucks. I was there. It was terrible. I saw Astrologians rise and then fall and then rise again. It was great. I guess since we're waiting, I might as well just check through all these preliminary patch notes. Yeah, here's the Namazu Glamour dresser. I think they said there's gonna make it so you could take stuff out of the dresser, which will be extremely nice. I've been avoiding putting stuff into the dresser on my main because I don't want to lose it, because I'm sentimental like that. Number of dungeons for the squadrons I haven't actually done any of those. Like, I haven't even gotten my squadron to max level yet. Ooh, you can finally use the Glamour dresser for your squadron member. That's nice. Subaquatic voyages. I forgot they added that. I haven't actually messed with that or the airship in like 2 years. So, you know, more furnishings is always nice. Oh yeah, the message box. I bet this will be a hit in Japan, but I'm pretty sure there aren't enough people who care enough to actually do this. But if you are on Faerie and you want to leave me messages, I guess you can feel free to do that. Where are my house? Where's my house exactly? Yeah, I can't check in here. But it's one of the few mansions in Shirogane. I forget which ward. Apocalypse Noctis. I love this song. Whoa, wrong click. Dude, I'm still waiting for the Final Fantasy 15 collab event. Like, they teased that so long ago, and Royal Edition and Windows Edition came out at the beginning of March, and I figured that's when they would, you know, do it, but they didn't. So I'm kind of wondering, where is it at? I'm like, I like Final Fantasy 15. Like, I keep saying it, but it's not a fantastic game, and it could have been so much better than it ended up being. But I actually still really like it, so I'm a little bummed out that we haven't gotten our collab event for it yet. I shouldn't have done that yet. Oh, ow. I want to get closer. I really don't want to be in that. So I actually haven't been messing around on, oh goodness. I haven't been messing around on Scholar a whole lot. In dungeons, actually. Like, most of the time I play Scholar, it's in a boss fight. I hear it's actually a good idea to just spam Miasma 2 over and over. So if that's not correct and you do play Scholar more than I do, it'd be nice to know, so I don't make a fool of myself. And I mean that in like a big AoE situation. Nope. I should probably bring out Selene for this part, just because people are going to get hit with Dragon's Voice. Oops. Wow. I like how I dotted the wrong target. I actually don't use Dissipation as much as I should either. Now that the Faerie isn't actually as strong as it used to be, it's actually not a bad use it. Especially since those stacks can go towards reducing 8th of close cooldown too. So you basically reduce it down to 30 seconds if you use Dissipation, which is really nice. But I don't use it as much as I should. Yeah, I definitely need more practice on Scholar. I haven't been playing it as much as I would like to. I think I'm fine here. I'm gonna move back in the middle just in case. I love the animation of Broil too, though. It is a really fun animation. Dang, these melted. I like it. So did my MP though. Man, I'm just like, it's so hard to peel me away from White Mage when I see how easy it is to just run out of MP on the other two healers. It's just so fast. Supplement that with some miasma, or not miasma, energy drains. Too soon. Oh yeah, I want to try out Dragoon too on my my ult. So might as well throw this on there. It's not gonna go off in time. Ooh, it did. Holy crap. Good job, Eos. Like, for once, you actually got off in time. Ooh, fail. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. What is it called? Repelling jump? Is it called repelling jump? I don't actually. Elusive jump, that's what it's called. It's repelling shot was what I was mixing up with. In the wrong direction. It'd also be nice if you could get rid of the tether mid cast like you can with the pet abilities. That'd be really nice. I don't think that's gonna change though, because it's technically you casting it and not a pet ability. So that would be a nice change though. If you could initiate it while you're casting and get rid of it while you're casting, that would be amazing. But I don't think it's going to happen, since it's technically you casting the ability, or you commanding the pet to cast the ability, rather than it being a pet action itself. So probably not going to happen. So can I target this? Thank you. I know they're going to get hit with Ram's Wars. It's inevitable. I don't think I was in range for that. It'd also be pretty cool if they added, well, they're probably not going to until next expansion at least, but if they added something else for you to spend your gauge on, other than just this one regen ability. We'll see, I guess. Maybe. Maybe in 5.0. Ooh, crit Adlo. Where are you going? I like the feel of Scholar. I haven't played Scholar in a while, at least not in dungeons. I think I said that already. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely not the same power as Heavensward Scholar was, but it's still pretty nice. I like it. Like Heavensward Scholar was ridiculous. Oh man. So was Heavensward Astral Ocean. But yeah. I don't even think that X cog is gonna go off, but we'll see. Oh, I heard that Ritterana Lighthouse is going to be greed only. That is an interesting choice. I don't know if I like that. I don't really understand the logic behind that decision either. But that's going to be very interesting. And I imagine it's going to lead to very many headaches, especially on my part, considering I'm going to have to get 2 pieces of loot for both my characters. But we shall see, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to playing Scholar as much as the other two. I'm making little mistakes here and there. Ooh, that Endom. Endom feels so great to use. It's also really nice just not even having to worry that much about little bits of damage that DPS take, since AOS will be able to spot heal. was nice. I liked it. That was fun. Give it to the red mage, why not? How much do I have? Yeah, that should be good, because then tomorrow I can just do 1 expert and I'll be good to go. So I guess we can switch over to my other character, I guess. Or I could do some of that tomorrow, who knows. How long have we been recording? About 1 hour and 20. We can switch over, I suppose. Timers. I am so capped on leaves, aren't I? Yeah. Is that an Easter? Really? What? Oh, this is like one of those Radiant Easter quests. Why is that still my journal? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll log out then. Switch over. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to get back into my Let's Play. Forgot about that. I also want to level Bard on that character because I know that I'm going to reach a point. There's so many side quests, and I'm trying to do most, if not all of them, on that character that I'm going to just end up hitting level 70 through probably just like somewhere at the beginning of Stormblood if I'm doing everything. So having another job to do some of those stuff on will be nice. And since I picked Ninja, then it makes sense to pick another dexterity class. And I'm not a huge fan of Machinist, this expansion. In fact, it's probably my least favorite job. I just don't like how it feels. I was really debating about switching over completely to healers, which would have been really fun, but people decided to pick Ninja back when I started, so I figured I should stick with it, because that's what people asked for. Let's do my retainers here. I accidentally reset one of my retainers on this character, this one, so now I have to level her up again, which really sucks. It was great. Yeah, maybe at the end of this recording session, I'll take a look at, because I haven't logged into that character in so long. There's been so many changes. I think the last video I did was in September of last year. So there's been a lot of changes since then. I think I might have messed around with some of the stuff on that character a while back. But I don't know. It makes more sense to do some updating to that character than just a regular commentary long play than an actual part of the Let's Play itself. So where am I going? Oh yeah, probably Golden Saucer. Can also do this. I could do some runs on Summoner maybe, or Red Mage. Hey look, anyway the wind blows again. Totally not gonna do that. What is my summoner? So it's 352. This actually isn't that bad. I spent some tomes on it. I grabbed the chest piece and that. I actually do have a Byako's tome. I think I have a Byako's rapier too. Oh, she's let's not be naked. That'd be great. Oh, she's all messed up because just do something that's job neutral. But yeah. I was considering switching to casters this patch, but I don't know. I might still do it. I can do both technically if I really wanted to. Thing about summoners, just I can't play it as well as I'd like to. It's just yeah. Also playing it on PS4 is there's a little bit more of a delay in actions, and you have to press so many buttons. It's actually a lot more smoother on PC when I play it. But yeah. And then my Samurai. Wow. I'm still rocking an Alamigo katana. Hopefully the new Primal is fun. Get weapons from it. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably, you know why it is? It's probably because I've been playing on PC, so my class sets aren't up to date on PS4. Hey, look at that. There's like no good outcome, yeah. Alright, I think I need to do 3 runs on this. Well, I don't have to do them all in this video, but I'm just saying. I could use some tomorrow too. Also, I really hate taking goad on my monk because I'm already taking diversion. If I don't take diversion, I already know I'm going to end up ripping hate. And arm's length is just so useful, and True North is so useful, and Invigorate is really good when I need an AoE, and Second Wind is just universally great, so it really sucks. Man. How am I? Yeah, my Dragoon's 70 already. Wow. Yeah, the only thing I would want to level up on this class is maybe Black Mage, but I'm not a huge fan of Black Mage this expansion either. I liked it better in Heavensward. I keep saying that, huh? There's a lot of classes, or I guess jobs, that I like so much better in Heavensward. Which is funny because a lot of people didn't like how the jobs were in Heavensward and like them so much better here. But there's so many jobs I can point to be like, yep, how is better in Heavensward. Alright, I should probably do something. You know, I could do triple triad, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saving up for in terms of MGP, but it's always nice to have a good amount. I always do this NPC just because I'm too lazy to actually go grind out cards. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot I was looking at the patch notes before I got into that last one. I could do that instead of doing 10 of these. Also, I'm bound to lose a few of them, at least. If we're just going to do this exact same as last time. Okay, it's a little different this time. There you go. No, that's a recipe for disaster right there. That's also a recipe for disaster right there. That's also a recipe for disaster, probably. That too. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's look at the patch notes. Number of aquariums placed in... Oh, wow. I can have 10 aquariums in my mansion. Dang, that's not, like, too many or anything. Man, I'm gonna have to catch fish for those. Enable city-state BGM in residential area. Oh, that's nice. I actually like that change, because I like the, I mean, the residential area music is fine, but I actually really like the city-state ones, especially Gridania. Gridania is my home, even though my mansion's in Shirogane. Chocobo racing adjustments, huh? Oh, we can finally do the duty finder. Wow. I was actually doing some racing on my main character, but then just to like get them ranked up, then I just like, it was actually costing a lot of gil to do it because of the feeds you need to give your chocobo, so I stopped. More emotes, rewards available for exchange for gold certificate. I haven't been doing my Wondrous Tales for like the past few months. Here's all the job changes. Already looked at that. The Swallow's Compass. There's actually not a whole lot of new content, huh? I mean, you have the Lighthouse and you have Swallow's Compass. But yeah, Deep Dungeon isn't until the 0.5 patch, and then the next Eureka is until 0.6. Huh. That's actually fine with me. I don't need a whole lot of content right now. I'm actually kind of excited to just kind of get up on stuff with the channel, so I already have a pretty full plate. I have a lot of stuff I can do. A lot of paths to take. Players outside of the seal. Oh, that's nice. So if you get locked out, you can get put inside. It's actually pretty nice. Oh yeah, they changed how getting weapons in Palace of the Dead works. I haven't gotten a weapon in Palace of the Dead for so long, so that's nice, I guess. I guess it's just there to lay the groundwork for the next deep dungeon. Heaven on High, I think. I think they removed the lockout on Savage. That's cool. Yeah. The loot rule for Alliance raids is now greed only. That's obnoxious, especially for older content. That sucks, actually, for older content. Because people who are just trying to gear up using the Alliance raids now have to roll against other people who just want Grand Company seals. And you know, it's totally fine. I roll greed on stuff for Grand Company seals all the time too, especially not so much in Alliance raids, but for expert dungeons, totally. But yeah, now you're rolling equally against 7 other people for a piece of gear you might actually need. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm not sure what the logic is behind that. It's also going to suck for tanks, I just realized, since there's only 3 tank slots. I mean, I never really liked taking Alliance raids, but I did tank it when I wanted a piece of gear from it, because there's only 1 tank to roll on it, so I was guaranteed to get it. But now, huh. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess we'll have to wait and see how it plays out, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to play out as sucking. Changes to roulettes. Oh, normal raids. That's going to be fun. And it's also going to repopulate the older Alexander raids, which is going to be great. Except for I hate A2. It is so boring. I hate it. Maybe it's better now since we have more AoE potential. You know, we have more TP and MP resources. But I hated A2 so much back in 4.0 or 4.0, 3.0. Ah, yeah. Not looking forward to that one. All the other ones though, I love. I love Alexander raids. They were so fun. The normal versions were so fun. So that's gonna be fun. I might actually do that roulette. You only get 15 mendacity though, which is kind of unfortunate. That's not a whole lot. It's like slightly better than a trials. Yeah. Especially when you look at the PvP one, you get 50, I think, right? No, you get 20. They should have given you 20. I think that would have been a better number. They also changed that too, the PvP roulette. Oh yeah, there's a new clan mark log. So it's probably a good idea to cap on clan Centurial seals now. I'm very far away from that. But I have today, I have what I have now, and then yeah, I'll just go do that while I wait. Or not. I'll do it after this, I guess. And then a bunch of PvP changes. I don't PvP, so that's more gear, more quality of life stuff. Yeah, not that big of a patch, honestly, but that's fine with me. Here we have a bard. Tactician, please. I like popping my cooldowns now because they'll usually be up for the boss. Ooh, I kept my stacks. Amazing. Please don't hit me. Yeah, I know he's gonna. Ugh. Trying to find good places to use your or target your rock breaker really sucks in this pool, I must say. Okay, we're gonna use mantra. Mantra is actually really helpful. Plus, we also have nature's something mini. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. But it's actually really, it's like a mini convalescence from Bard. I love that ability. As a healer and as a Bard. I love using it. And love it when Bards remember to use it. I like targeting the Chimeras first, but I feel like no one else does. Just because I find Dragon's voice to be more annoying than the swings from the Minotaurs. Oh. See, look how my our are going on. I might need to switch controllers, or use a different controller. I mean, I feel like I might have worn this controller out a bit. I actually do have a controller on my shelf right now. I'm looking at it. I just have to actually like take it out of the box and stuff. I really like the feel of the DualShock 4 controller, which is a shame because it doesn't work on my PC for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just doesn't work. Really wish it would. Okay. Wonder if this will finally be the time when they don't target me for the stupid gravity ability. Although the bard is up here for some reason. Yes, target the bard. There's just something so satisfying about playing Monk. Just seeing all of the crits. Even if the numbers aren't particularly that big most of the time. It targeted me, but the boss did anyway. Actually realized I didn't actually bother to check the sound and stuff before I started recording, so it would be a real travesty if I've been recording for like almost 2 hours now and it's not actually recording properly. So I guess that's if that does end up happening, then that's totally my own fault. Procs. I love it. Okay. You know, I might actually keep my stacks again. Honestly, our DPS is so high, I might not actually get internal release and Howling Fist up in time for the boss. Oh well. Guess it's a nice problem to have. Tactician would be great. Also, quick knock would also be great. has the bard not been pink this whole time? Has it just been the white mage using holy that's what's going fast, and the tank doing decimate? I don't know. Alright. Come on. 8 seconds. Let's go. Nice. Servant. I just realized we haven't gotten Hell's Lid once, have we? Arm's length. Oops. I guess I was just out. It didn't matter. I was just out of range of the AoE. Oh well. Sophia. I'll be dead before then. Nice. I mean, at least our single target damage is nice. Just a little more quick knock would be great. I can silence Voice of the Ram, I think. Or just stun the crap out of it. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I can't unaggro it though. I don't have why'd you hold me? Yeah, I don't have stun for this. Just barely kept my stacks. Yeah, some more quick knock would be very nice. I think I said this back at the start of Stormblood, but I really wish we had kept wide volley instead of quick knock, because wide volley is just way more cooler. I miss wide volley. It was a cool animation. Instead we got stupid quick knock. Like, come on. Ah! Wall, why? Oh, oh, it's dead. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Are we going? Yep. Let's do it. Maybe he only... Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep using arm's length there because it's what I've always done, and I'm just gonna keep doing that. I don't know if you actually don't get backed by it the first time, but did we skip a phase there? Holy crap! Spart might not be doing his quick knocks, but I guess they do know what they're doing single target wise, which is nice. But we did get light pillar. Kind of paradoxical right there. Ooh, that snap punch. Dude, you're too close, you're gonna get hit. Yeah. I like how he gave me the regen. Although he gave A1 the regen, I guess. It's like he knows I'm just gonna stand in it. I hope you're close enough, Bard. You were not. Why the home game? Wow, again. I actually don't have arm's length up. That definitely knocks back. Did I forget to diversion? I don't actually know. Well, he didn't lose aggro, so it's fine. I don't actually remember. Don't need this. That was good. Grats. Grats on what? Almost 2 hours of recording. Nice. This is gonna be fun uploading. Actually, I am going to change classes. I can't repair on this character. Let's see, what do I have left to get? I have so many bills stacked up. I'm also pretty sure this is an expired journal from like 2 months ago. Guess I'll do Summoner, why not? As is law first. We'll just go stock up on Centurial Seals. We wait for our cues. Yeah, these are over here, right? Delta Quadrant? Mm-hmm. I think they're up like here. There's the Brabanyaks up here. Yep. How many do I need? 1, 3, 1. I haven't played Summoner in a while, so if I'm not performing that well on it, that is probably why. Also because I wasn't actually always that great at it. Alright, that. Oh, we're going all around. Hey look, there's Kana. So we need to go to the Cromlech, then we have to go down here for the Dalmals, over here. Did we have... We had Gestor's, right? I think it's that. Gestornis. I actually... If... It's a made-up word, as far as I'm concerned. If that's actually a real word, then I think you only need one, right? Yeah. Switch to this tab. Alright, so we go down here, then we it's actually a nice spot somewhere. It's kind of funny. It's kind of telling also how I know where all these locations are, and and where all the good spots are to get multiple. Yeah, right here. So we need Cloudworm guest stores and one of the bird things. Side note, I like how they just keep gradually nerfing Ruin 3. Like, it just keeps getting nerfed over and over again. It's great. It's actually not great, but it's great. I actually, like, when did they nerf Summoner? They nerfed it back in 4.2, right? They nerfed it slightly. But yeah, I feel like that wasn't even needed, but, you know. Whatever. I suppose it's still in a decent enough spot. I've actually been playing some Royal Edition, so I'll have fun playing that tonight while all this is uploading. Alright. Okay. Guess I already got the one in the hinterlands. Actually, I should probably just do this. Where's my button? There we go. Yeah, I haven't been on Summer in a while, so my bad. Yeah, what do we need in the Journey Mists? I remember that one. Alright. I've mapped out my routes. I actually don't remember my opener for that's. I'll wing it. uh, the summoner openers always boggles my mind. Goodness. I need to relearn this opener. Also need to relearn. I haven't even learned it once. Learn the samurai opener if I'm gonna be playing that later. I greatly apologize also if this is kind of dull. Also made sure to check if my mic was on. I remember I did this entire Let's Play episode, and it was like 40 minutes, and I didn't realize until after I was done recording that my mic was turned off, so that was great. Thankfully, it wasn't like anything like big, like story-wise that I couldn't like redo. It was just like me going around doing random fates and stuff, so it wasn't that bad. So I just didn't. I ended up never uploading it, but yeah, that was a harsh lesson. And are the queue times just that much longer for caster DPS? Honestly, I should really just cut this. But, oh well. Extra work for me. And I guess people really like when I just ramble on anyway, so if you are one of those people, then there's more stuff for you to listen to, I guess. I know the feeling, like, sometimes I'll just throw on somebody playing a game, somebody that I like, and I'll just listen to them play the game without actually watching it. Just to have something to listen to in the background when I don't feel like listening to just music or the in-game sounds. So I get the feeling. And the fact that people out there like listening to me is quite flattering. But seriously, these queue times, maybe I should stick to Monk. I was kind of thinking going 6 different jobs throughout this video, switching to Red Mage after this, but if the queue times are going to be this long, maybe not. Yeah. Hopefully I can afford a PlayStation 4 Pro. I'd also need to get an Elgato upgrade as well, like the Elgato 60 Pro or something like that. I don't know. Whichever one records in 60 frames per second, because this game is absolutely gorgeous on my PC, and I'm assuming it won't be as gorgeous on a PlayStation 4, but it'll be close. So I am looking forward to that a lot, and I hope it'll be a better viewing experience for people who watch. That'd be nice. That, or I can just figure out a way to get OBS running. Maybe it's just, I feel like it's not my limitations of my PC, because I've been able to do some pretty strenuous things on it before, so it's probably just my inexperience with tweaking settings and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out eventually, right? I think we're all done with Heavensward. Well, if I can get a new batch after this is over. But yeah. Alright, let's just do that first. Cause I can do the today's bills tomorrow, if that makes sense. So it makes more sense to do the ones over in Stormblood areas first. Alright, which ones do I need in the peaks? Hmm. I know it looks like I'm just scrolling through these back and forth, but I am actually kind of memorizing them a bit. That's a weird... It's like a triangle, alright. Oh, look, there's the B rank. Yeah, this one's first. Actually, we're closer to, this. Hey, look, that fate. I've never done that fate. Leveling up in Stormblood is actually really easy, so I've actually haven't done a whole lot of fates. Or usually if I do fates, it's in the Asm Step, because that's like the best level range. I think I need 2 of these. I think that's too far. I don't have my weekly for the Stormblood. Huh. I don't have the weekly for Heavensward either. Wow. Okay. Should have picked those up last week. Well, I can pick up this week. Actually, I shouldn't do those if I can help it. If I can cap without using them, it makes more sense not to do them. I guess it all depends on what the new locks are for. If you can get upgrade items with it, then that would be extremely useful. But if it's just like more emotes and stuff, it's probably not the more urgent thing. Yeah, let's go check out what weekly we have. Because we just went past Kiwa. So if it's that, then that would be convenient. Although I just said I don't want to use it, so maybe not. Yeah, we've been waiting a while, 20 minutes. I hope this isn't too boring. But I guess if I was streaming, I can't cut, so I guess this is practice for streaming. Gotta keep things interesting in the downtime. Yeah, I didn't run across that one. Alright, let's go to the fringes then. Have to do like a triangle here in the fringes. Have to do a triangle in the ruby C2. And in and in the awesome step. Can't just be a nice straight line, huh? Actually, I could have gone for this one. I just passed it. Oh well. Dun dun dun. Bum bum ba na 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 na. I'm gonna test out the Q times next Q. If I do another Q between the melee and the cat. I don't know why casters would have a longer cast. I think they did change the algorithm a bit, where they try to match you up with one caster, one melee, or one ranged melee. I don't know if it actually applies or not. I'm not actually savvy on that kind of. Oh hey, look at that! And I just used all of my stacks. Didn't it just say I was in like rank 8 or Q8? All right. Let's try and not make a fool of ourselves while playing this. I have to do, summoners are really good at, AoE DPS. I think black mages still do more. But, they're still pretty good. I don't know why I just did that. I'm too used to, having, miasma 2. I forgot I don't actually have miasma 2 on summoner. We have Tribind instead, which is just worse. Am I gonna get hit with that? I'm totally gonna get hit with that. I wish Tribind didn't suck outside of Dreadworm stance. Or at least didn't cost like a ton of MP. I mean, come on, it's like 30 potency, right? Outside of Dreadworm trance. Oh, my Enkindle didn't go off. Well, I guess I'll save it. can tell I'm not as experienced as Monk. Monk is considerably more simple, mind you, but still. I don't know why I just used Addle there. I should have saved that for Dreadworm. Or Dreadworm. Whatever Bahamut's is called. I don't think it's called Dreadworm. Yeah, I'm definitely not the best summoner, but I can do a decent enough job, I suppose. And as long as I can do an okay job, I feel okay playing it. Dang it. Ooh. That's rough, dude. Yeah, that's really rough. Can I get one more? Yeah. That was, I think I missed my, Ockmorn there. Well, actually, I do have an Ockmorn now, so I can't call it Ockmorn anymore. Was it Pain Flare? Death Flare. Pain Flare is the other one. Ah. Can't get to the other one. Oh. I had it. I had it. It's too late. Hey guys, Future Tsuki here in post. So for whatever reason, the video decided to cut off here, and my commentary did not record over it, so there's going to be no commentary for the rest of this video. I did record another about 2 hours after this, but unfortunately none of that has commentary. And rather than bore you with monotonous stuff where I'm not even able to talk over it, I'm just going to end it at the end of this dungeon, just for, closure's sake. So, I'm going to finish this dungeon. There's not going to be any more commentary, unfortunately, but there will be plenty more videos coming in the near future, especially with the patch around the corner, and also me preparing things on my Let's Play character to go ahead and continue that series as well. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry that the video got cut short here, but still a good chunk, 2.5 hours about, of video here. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to getting back into YouTube and all that. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Sayonara, bye bye.